All right, welcome to today's Explainer. We are stepping into a truly holographic, fast-paced world today. We're going to uncover the absolute bleeding-edge intersection of futuristic design and advanced AI automation. Today is all about breaking down exactly how you can blend those stunning, cutting-edge aesthetics with the raw, unbelievable processing power of AI. We're going to be showcasing a suite of 5 essential AI websites, presenting them as these futuristic holographic discoveries that will completely revolutionize your creative workflow.
Here is our blueprint for future creators. 1. Defining the futuristic aesthetic. 2. Visualizing tomorrow's cities. 3. The Brains, ChatGPT 2026. 4. Automating the creative workflow. And finally, 5. Execution, covering a glowing text animation.
But before we get into the weeds, I want to ask you a quick question. When you close your eyes, what does the future actually look like? Are you seeing neon lights, maybe autonomous flying vehicles, or just endless holographic data streams? Because right now, audience demand for high-retention digital media is skyrocketing. Being able to visualize and immediately create this futuristic aesthetic is honestly no longer just a fun little skill. It's absolutely mandatory for capturing attention. So before we reveal the tools that actually make it happen, we've got to define the visual language.
Section 1. Defining the futuristic aesthetic. Think about breaking down abstract cyberpunk moods into exact, usable hex codes for your design workflow, pulling directly from curated databases. Take a palette like Electric Cyberpunk Alley Glow. You've got these intensely saturated cyans paired with hot magentas and deep purples. Or imagine a bioluminescent underwater city relying on a super-rich aquatic spectrum of teals and glowing corals. The point is, you don't have to guess what the future looks like anymore. The exact data points for your next project are literally right at your fingertips.
And to put the sheer volume of inspiration into perspective, there are exactly 113 uniquely categorized futuristic color palettes available for sourcing right now. Whether you're building a UI for a new app, designing product packaging, or just creating a sci-fi digital art piece, these pre-configured palettes make aesthetic decisions faster than ever. You can finally stop endlessly tweaking a color wheel and just start executing with absolute confidence.
Moving right along to Section 2, Visualizing Tomorrow's Cities.
This perfectly sets up our very first essential holographic discovery for high-end assets, and that is Storyblocks. By tapping into a platform like this, creators instantly get access to high-end stock assets that elevate a project overnight. We aren't just talking about standard, boring city clips here. We're talking aerial, panoramic, night-to-day time-lapses of futuristic places like Dubai. We're talking autonomous cars navigating smart urban grids, and skyscrapers literally coded in holographic glitching code and dynamic data overlays. It is the visual vocabulary of tomorrow, available to drop right onto your timeline today.
The massive scale and efficiency of leveraging these resources, it honestly cannot be overstated. Utilizing pre-built futuristic visual templates literally saves you hours of rendering and manual labor. They're free, they save time, and they're used by millions of digital professionals for one very simple reason: they capture audience attention instantly. It lets you focus on the actual story rather than painstakingly building every single asset from scratch. Which brings us to Section 3, The Brains, ChatGPT 2026. This is our second essential tool discovery, ChatGPT 5. There's a concept right now that hits the nail on the head. The emergence of AI agents represents a fundamental shift from simple conversations to intelligent automation systems. The crucial takeaway here is that we are no longer just chatting with an AI chatbot. We are deploying autonomous agents to handle deeply complex project workflows. The developers behind the latest GPT-5 family of models have engineered a system that doesn't just answer your questions. It analyzes complex problems, breaks them down into logical steps, and generates highly structured solutions. We've officially moved from a glorified search engine to a true 24/7 digital workforce.
Let's actually compare those old limitations with these new 2026 capabilities. In the past, AI really struggled with a short memory. You'd feed it a long document and it would totally forget the beginning by the time it reached the end. Plus, it was all text-only inputs and manual prompting. Now, ChatGPT features this massive context window. That means developers can input entire project documentations, research papers, or massive full code repositories in Python, JavaScript, or C# all at once. The AI maintains total consistency across the entire scope of the project without needing you to chop it up into tiny manual prompts. It does the execution autonomously.
Furthermore, we now have true multimodal capabilities. And wow, this is a real game changer for visual creators. Multimodal basically means the AI isn't just reading text anymore. It has the ability to understand, analyze, and generate insights from totally diverse data types. You can upload a screenshot of a cyberpunk UI design, hand over a PDF of your business strategy, or just drop in a chart detailing audience retention, and the AI will interpret all that visual data to generate incredibly targeted insights for you.
Let's dive into Section 4, automating the creative workflow. Organizations across literally all industries are deploying these AI agents right now to scale production and severely reduce operational bottlenecks. For blog and SEO content marketing, this is where our third essential discovery comes in, vidIQ, which acts as a brilliant automated growth tool to help you scale efficiently. And for summarizing massive data sets and content workflows for reports, that's our fourth holographic discovery, NotebookLM, which processes real-time reporting instantly. Beyond that, software architecture, code generation, and 24/7 intelligent customer support are all being completely redefined. It is entirely shifting how we structure our working hours.
I want to remind you why this matters so much. True automation means the AI agents autonomously interact directly with your other software tools to run tasks. It's out there running research queries, triggering marketing workflows, and generating reports entirely on its own. While the AI agents handle all that repetitive, operational heavy lifting in the background, you are finally freed up to focus on the big picture, the creative direction, the high-level strategy, and the human element of your work.
Finally, Section 5, Execution, Glowing Text Animation. Now, while our fifth essential tool, Canva Magic Studio, is absolutely perfect for rapid design automation, let's actually step into a practical masterclass for building deeper cybernetic assets over in After Effects.
Let's say we want to create a hyper-realistic, glowing digital text effect. Step 1, take your text layer, duplicate it, and add a free typewriter preset to give it that really authentic coding terminal feel. Step 2, apply the deep glow effect. This is the secret sauce that gives our digital text that neon, radioactive bleed, and we'll pick one of our cyberpunk hex codes from earlier. Crucially here, make sure to turn off the required for text setting. Step 3, grab your shape tool and create a shape layer that masks out everything except the very last word of your text. We're using a shape mask, so we isolate only the exact word we want to highlight. Moving right on to Step 4, we need to make that digital light react naturally. So, add a Gaussian blur to that shape layer, crank the blurriness all the way up to 200, and ensure repeat edge pixels is turned off. Step 5, click your toggle switches so your text layer uses that blurred shape layer as an inverted matte. This essentially tells the software to only let the glow shine through specific dark areas. Finally, Step 6, add a position keyframe to match the text and use a tool like Ease Copy to instantly copy your text keyframes over to the shape layer. By linking these keyframes, the cybernetic glow perfectly synchronizes with the motion of the typing text. It's fast, it's super efficient, and it looks absolutely incredible.
So, the future of creation is already here, and it is powered by AI and Neon. By combining the high-end assets of Storyblocks, the incredible agentic power of ChatGPT-5, the workflow processing of NotebookLM and vidIQ, and the automated design principles of Canva Magic Studio, you have honestly unlocked the ultimate creator workflow. You are no longer just a designer or a coder, you're the architect of entire digital experiences. I highly encourage you to follow AI Pulse for daily AI discoveries so you can stay ahead of this rapidly accelerating curve. With these autonomous systems ready to be deployed right now, and visual tools that can bring your wildest cyberpunk dreams to reality, I have to leave you with one question. What futuristic world will your AI agents build next? Dive in, start experimenting, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.